What's the matter?
3, 2, 1, go.
Rachel, what did you do this weekend?
I went to a wedding. I lounged around the house all day on Saturday playing Animal Crossing.
Is Animal Crossing your new love?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it like? Is it like Farmville?
I don't know. I've never played Farmville. I mean, you basically...
Me neither.
You're in charge of an island, and you just plant stuff, and you make little houses, and you catch bugs, and you go fishing, and you just collect all the things. So my island is a disaster because I'm brand new. But
oh, I see.
And I went and saw Top Gun yesterday by myself.
What did you think of it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I
Absolutely.
couldn't cry because I went by myself and I was sitting in between strangers. But
you could cry. Oh, come on.
Not in public by myself.
Okay, but it is awesome, right?
But it was really good.
Yeah, in fact, okay, so Jim and I over the weekend, we went and saw Jurassic Park. Boring. In fact, at one point I was like, hey, what do you want to do later today? And Jim's like, what? And I'm like, oh, sorry. What are we doing?
Not capturing my whole attention span.
Little bored. Anyway, we were leaving and I was like, ooh, let's go see Top Gun. Again.
For the 4th time.
3rd time. It'll be the 3rd time. It was so good. I loved it. Top Gun was fantastic. Anyway, hello everyone. We are so glad that you are here. Usually today we would have been inside of the app. However, there was a little bit of a glitch. So we're glad that you are here with us on Instagram. I'm Sarah, and that's Rachel.
Hi.
And we are going to be going over 4th of July designs. I know 4th of July designs have already started. I've been seeing them pop up on the Instagram, so we thought we would show you some cute designs using Magpie Beauty products. So we are going to hop right in. In fact, we have like a whole slew of products, but this was just to remind you that it's 4th of July time, right? Mm-hmm. So this is Rio, which is a matte blue foil. And then we have Sebastian, which is a matte red foil, and Snoopy, which is a matte white foil. We're going to be doing a design with that here in a little bit. We also have some glitters, some gel paints. We have lots of stickers that we're going to be showing you that you can grab. In fact, if you ordered from our Memorial Day sale, then you got a thing of stickers that you could use on your clients during this fun time of year. There's also stripes in case you are somebody who doesn't like to do stripes. So anyway, there are so many different options that you can have a play with on your client's nails as we prepare for 4th of July.
Yeah.
So here's just some ideas as we get rolling. This is using Diamonds in the Sky, which is a gel polish from Magpie, and it is absolutely stunning. It's a holographic semi-sheer black, and then it just has using stickers. This is sticker 19, and then I don't remember which constellation these ones came from, but it's either sticker number 13 or 15 where you could get the little space guys. Mm-hmm. And then here's a denim. We're going to do a denim design today using some stars. I believe these were chromed, however you could just use a star sticker.
Yeah.
Here's an easy, simple, minimalist kind of design. I love this one. I've always loved this one. This one came from a shirt that Rachel had. This design. So cute.
Still have.
Super cute.
It's the only remotely patriotic thing I own.
And then we have a minimalist star design. This one is actually harder than it looks, but with a little bit of practice, I'm sure that you could get it. However, if you were somebody who was like, I just can't get an outline star, we have outline stars available in stickers, so that makes your life a little easier. Mm-hmm. Then we have your red, white, and blue denim. Again, a tie-dye, cute stars, little hand-painted stars.
That was so big a couple of years ago.
Yep, to have the tiny stars.
Yeah, that was so big.
Yep.
I did so many.
And then fun stripes. I always love stripes at this time of year.
That just makes me think of like a Red Vines package.
Absolutely, which is indicative of summertime to me.
Absolutely.
And then this one is using the stars out of the Frankie, Gabby, and Beth stars, which are really easy to use. In fact, I have the Gabby stars right here. They're just tiny little stars. And then in this particular one, you have rose gold, you have silver, and you have gold. But then in the Frankie stars is where you're going to find the red. And in the Beth stars is where you're going to find the green that actually turn blue when you turn them. So it's a lot of fun, very easy, simple designs. Hopefully these give you some ideas. But now we're going to move on and show you some new ones.
Yeah.
All right.
Something different.
Absolutely. Rachel, you got something?
Absolutely, I do. I got some ideas.
Now, really quickly, I know while you're pulling up your ideas, I'm going to start one, but this isn't really a nail art tutorial. This is more like a look how great this is. So this is just, I'm going to put on a layer of Bella Rouge, and I'm going to give that a full 60-second cure. All of the Magpie gel colors do require a 60-second cure in the LED lamp. Then when this comes out, that's when I'm going to show you the good stuff. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's like epic, actually. Okay, will you put that into cure for me?
Yes,
Thank you.
Can I have a nail file to keep this on?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Design numero uno. I am going to do something that's like a little bit more my style of 4th of July, which is not 4th of July.
Yes, you are not necessarily a patriotic lover.
I don't love like super traditional like red, white, and blue and stars and stripes and God bless the USA on all 10.
Right.
But I like do love making, I don't know, I guess just different designs that are like trendy or just something like abstract or whatever. I like making that like a little more patriotic just by changing the color palette. So I'm just going to start with, I'll just do one coat of, this is Baby Blossom. And it's just like a, I don't know, just like a really light, kind of semi-sheer pink.
It does have a peach undertone, which I think is very pretty.
Yeah.
Especially if you're changing the color palette from that traditional red, white, and blue to something like a pink, pastel blue kind of thing. Then changing the background color, I think, is perfect.
Yeah. Here's your...
Oh, thank you very much.
Red.
Okay, so while hers cures, I know we're going back and forth, but this is Stevie. And if you don't have Stevie yet, you really need it. And I'm going to show you why. Yeah. So I know it looks like, okay, yeah, not that really exciting, but
just looks like Flakes.
The magic happens when you top coat it. So I'm going to tap this on just using my applicator brush. This is the Magpie applicator brush. And I'm going to just tap this onto the tacky layer. And right now you're thinking, lovely. It's just red. But wait.
But you freaking just wait.
But you just wait. If you have people who love red nails, you should probably get Stevie for them because they will think it is bomb.com. Oh, here's some Shine Bright. So I'm just going to use some Shine Bright to encapsulate this. What I would do is put on a layer of Shine Bright and then go in with my Top It Off or Like a Diamond or Don't Be Tacky as my top coat. And when you put a shiny layer on here, can you see like it just, I don't even know if that comes across
like
on camera.
instantly makes it look
but it is like
so much cooler.
Ruby slippers. And I not even like ruby color, but like this intense, like so gorgeous foily red. And I honestly don't think it even comes across on camera because from our view, it's kind of like, yeah. But in person, and when your client sees this, and then they're like, whoa. I am always in love with Stevie. It's gorgeous.
So good. Especially like 4th of July and Christmas.
Oh,
we used
yes.
this on, I swear, everybody at Christmas.
Everybody at Christmas time. Yep. Once they saw it in person, they were like, oh, I want that. Because it is like such a gorgeous red.
But it doesn't feel like I have glitter on all of my nails.
Nope.
It's just like a subtle, but it's like foily and it just is like so punchy.
Absolutely. I really don't think it's coming across on camera, but if you could see this in person, it's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
So that's Stevie.
10 out of 10.
Not necessarily a nail art design, but definitely worth getting.
Yeah.
Stevie is the bomb.
Yep. Okay, so back to my like more non-traditional 4th of July type design. I want to throw in, I'm just going to use a couple of different colors. So I'm going to do Bella Rouge, which is what she just used on that last nail. And I'm going to do a little bit of Ice Gem and some Jazzy Joe. And then I have, what did I have? I have some Diana that I'm going to mix and use as well.
That's a very cute palette.
Right? So I'm just going to mix my Diana really quick on a palette. Don't mind my my cured glitter on there. It's fine. This is how I live my life in the salon. All of my palettes have cured product on them, and
which is so funny.
Can't tell me to fix it because I can't be bothered.
So funny. Rachel is so particular.
I'm very OCD about other things.
Except when it comes to her palette.
Yeah, my palette, I don't know. I'll just scrape it off later.
That's so funny to me.
It's fine. Okay, and this has lots of chrome flakes on it, so let me just wipe this off. Okay, so I'm just going to use this little silicone tool to scoop out my product and mix it, because this is my favorite mixing tool, actually, is just a little silicone tool.
It's also great. I mean, the silicone tool is such a multi-purpose tool.
It really is.
I'm a big fan of multi-purpose tools, especially in the salon. I mean, we could have one of everything, but if you could have a multi-purpose tool that did all the jobs.
Yeah. Make your life a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's just so much better.
So you don't have to reach for 100 different things.
Yep.
All right. So there is Diana mixed with a little bit of Give Me Strength. Just to, I don't know, thicken it up a little bit. I'm going to put that to the side, though. I'm not going to use it for
So for people who are new, just really quickly, I want to point out that this guy was used, this is Diana Chrome, but this was chromed. And it's fun to mix chromes into paints. And then you'll see that it's going to be more glittery rather than chromy. So it's definitely, like, Elizabeth is a great one to use as a paint or as a chrome. Diana is great this way. So don't forget that even though you feel like you bought it for a single purpose, have a play and see what else you can come up with by making it into a paint or sprinkling it or things like that, dabbing it onto the tacky layer.
Yeah. All of these things are so versatile, and you don't have to use them in one singular way. Like, you can play around with everything. Makes it more fun.
Okay, what a cute palette.
Right? So it is like a traditional 4th of July palette, but the way that you kind of put them all together makes it a little bit less traditional, a little bit more abstract-y, a little bit different.
I love that.
Okay, so this is a design that I haven't actually done before, so this is going to be interesting. I'm going to do just kind of like circle patterns, and this is just with my Illustrator brush. Just like a big circle. Okay. And this actually is going to be easier if I just use my brush in the bottle.
And remember, with Magpie gel polishes, you want to use that flat brush technique. You don't need to flare the bristles of the gel polish
Because if you push
bristles
down too much and you flare them out, you're going to get streaky, patchy, and it's going to kind of ruin what you just did. So just kind of pat it, let it level out, and just lightly brush. That's all you need, light pressure. And do I want another one? On the other side, we're going to do, let's see, I probably need a little bit more. With my detailer brush, I'm going to just add like a little, just like a little half circle and not fill it in.
That's hilarious. You're an idiot.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to lock this because I'm going to layer different colors on top.
That is already so cute, and I can't wait to see when you put Jazzy, Joe, and Bella Rouge with it. That is adorable.
It's going to be so cute.
So when you say lock it, what do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going to cure it for the whole 60 seconds. I'm just going to do about 15-20 seconds just to hold it in place. But that 15-20 seconds will just keep it where it is. It's cured enough that it won't move, but it's not fully cured, so I don't want to leave it like this.
Gotcha.
But it's just enough that I can, you know, finagle around with my other products. Then I'm going to take my red and we're going to do Another little circle here.
I spent the better half of like 3.5 hours trying to use my hat to shade my nephew. He was just getting cooked. I'm like, looking forward this year. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now that feels like summertime.
That feels like, yes, this feels like a Sarah summertime.
Yeah, absolutely.
My summertime is still pastels.
That
Still
is so cute.
neutral. And then we're gonna add just over here, we're gonna add like some just like random little hatching.
Oh, that's
dots,
so cute.
whatever you would call it.
What's nice about a design like what you're doing right now is that perfection doesn't have to play into it.
You know.
Will you put this in for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you. That is just a layer of Forget-Me-Not. I'm just preparing my swatch for when Rachel is done with hers.
And again, I'm just locking this. I'm not going in the whole time, but just a few seconds. And next I'm gonna use a dotting tool, make my life a little bit easier. And just kind of random little circles of Jazzy Joe. Lock it again so that those
Very
don't
cute.
move. Because when you do nail art that's more a little 3D like that, it likes to move when you have a tacky layer still.
Sarah, I found one of your ones on Pinterest.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I was looking at, I like that one. I was like, Miss
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm sure you have that too.
And
Back in the day.
all right, and then back to my little palette when I mixed Diana. This is where she comes in. Because then we're gonna add some little silver dots.
Oh, that's
kinda mimic
very cute.
The red ones. And I feel like I want to add a little, I don't know, maybe like a little circle up here. I want a little bit more silver.
I like that you added a circle because in my mind I was like, ooh, maybe I would add a star. But a star is not going with the same design, and it would be more appropriate to add the circle. And so I love that.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, bud. Okay.
As somebody who can't see a design come together, I love everything that you just did.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Hey, thanks. And I am not original. I did take inspiration from Abby Does Nails here in Utah.
I love it.
Just a design that she did last year, and it was, I'll show you the picture because it's just like a very different palette. It's more like that, like pastel, neutral, but it kind of just depends on what colors you add. Makes
So as
a
you're
little
looking,
different feel.
yeah, as you're looking through nail designs, imagine just a different color palette and what you can create from that. So
Yeah.
have fun. You know, we can be inspired from all different kinds of things.
Yeah.
Really quickly, I was just going to swatch a couple of gel polishes in case you don't have these currently in your collection. That would be great for the summertime. So Watermelony is not a traditional red. It has a lot of pink undertones in it. It happens to be my favorite red for this time of year because I love a pink, but then I also want a red. So Watermelony does that for me. It also has a little bit of shimmer, which makes it just interesting enough to not be a flat matte color.
She's so pretty though.
I love Watermelony.
It's such a good color. It just has like just enough of like a corally hue to it to make it not like a bright red in my book. I love
Yep,
it.
it's beautiful. So if you'll go in with that.
Of course.
So that is watermelony. Earlier you saw me swatch Bella Rouge, which is your traditional red, versus watermelony, which has a little bit more pink in it, I guess making it watermelon colored, but you know what I'm saying. Then next up, here is a blue that is fantastic for the summertime. It's going to get a lot of use, especially when you pair it with Jazzy Joe, which was that deeper blue that is so popular during the summer. Jazzy Joe is actually one of our most popular gel colors.
She's just so good.
She just is. Seashell is also very popular. It's part of the Life's a Beach collection, which if you don't have, I would suggest getting. It is such a fantastic collection. But this blue is not a sky blue.
What would you call it?
I love it. I'm not sure what I would call it.
Just like an ocean blue.
But pair this with watermelony, and that would be my perfect color palette for me. I love this so much. This feels like 4th of July to me, versus that bright red and bright blue, which of course is fantastic. But if you're going for a little bit non-traditional, then I would not
Absolutely, I would do watermelony. Yeah, so
yep.
it's not that like true rich, deep red. It's
Absolutely.
just more of that almost like Americana.
Love, love, love it. Now this is a little bit off of the beaten path, but a lot of people love when you pair colors that aren't your traditionals. This is Santa Monica, which was just released in the American Summer Collection, and it is more of a teal instead of a blue. But if you were to pair this with Seashell and with Jazzy Joe, pair it with watermelony as your red, this is just going to be a very fun palette. Think of the swirl designs that are going around right now. It's going to be a lot of fun to have this hint of teal blue in there. So I just wanted to show that beauty off again.
Yep.
She is fantastic. I love, love, love this color. So again, you could put in like a navy blue, like Midnight Sky, then a Jazzy Joe, then pair this guy in there, maybe a little seashell. So you're just getting a few different colors of blue, especially in the summertime. And then you could put Bella Rouge or watermelony. Just so fun. Love it.
So cute. All right. What is your design, my friend?
My next one is, let me grab this one. So I have cured a layer of Forget Me Not, and you could go in with 2 layers if you wanted. However, I'm just going to go in with 1 since this is just a swatch, and I'm going to do a pastel, or not a pastel, an abstract foil design. So I'm just going to cut off just a little bit of Rio, which is the blue, matte blue, a little bit of Sebastian, and a little bit of Snoopy. And then we're going to put some stars. And I'm just going to show you something that is very quick, very easy in the salon. Doesn't have to take a lot of time. So if your client is running late and they're like, ooh, but could I still just get something red, white, and blue? Then this would be something that would take less than 5 minutes. And you could just toss it on their nails super fast.
And it's so cute for
It
those
is so cute.
who don't want a lot of nail art too, who just
Yep.
want like a little more simple. This is just cute, subtle nail art.
Absolutely. Now, I do not remember if Forget Me Not has a sticky layer, so we are going to find out together. Not all gel polishes have a sticky layer. Some of them have a slippery layer, and if that is the case, then you have to put on a layer of Get Foiled or Full Foiled, depending on what we were going for. So I am just going to tap, and okay, good. It's sticky instead of slippery. So slippery, this would not have released at all, and instead would have just kind of slid off. You would feel that underneath as you put pressure onto the nail, you would feel it just kind of slide. So just a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, and a little bit of red. And my composition, I'm having it go down the nail like this. So I don't want to go over into that area. And instead, what I'm going to do is, yeah, that's what I'm planning.
Oh, yeah.
You read my mind. Okay, so instead, I'm going to cover this in a layer of Give Me Strength. And then, once that, in fact, I'll do it as with Shine Bright since that's right here. Now, my Shine Bright, yeah, I'll use that. My Shine Bright does have a little bit of Stevie in it, but that's okay.
Because it kind of looks like foil. That's
Yep,
fine.
it kind of looks like foil. So I'm okay if there's a little bit of Stevie. However, if you wanted to not have an extra piece of glitter in your layer, then you would just make sure that you're not using your glitter encapsulation gel. And what I mean by that is have a separate gel that you use to encapsulate your glitter versus the one that you would use to encapsulate a non-glitter design. So I have a little bit of glitter there. I'm gonna just leave it. It doesn't bother me. I'm gonna put a star over it, in fact. So I'm gonna put that into cure, and then when I come out, I'm gonna take off the tacky layer. Will you put that in for me? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take off the tacky layer. That way I can apply a star sticker. Stickers, you do have to take off the tacky layer, then this is going to lay really flat. You can see these are like, do we have it open?
Uh-huh.
They are very, very, like, you
Very
can't
low
even see
profile.
them. Such
Yeah.
low profile. So this is going to stick right onto the nail, and then we would be able to top coat right over it. That design took less than 2 minutes. I mean, the curing time is probably the longest amount of time. So this is a very quick, very simple, very easy design for the salon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should I put on white stars like this?
Or
should I put on star bursts? We have white of these, or I could use silver.
Because I was thinking white would be cute, but then you have Snoopy, so
I do.
I was thinking silver would be cute.
Let's go silver.
Also, here's my thing. I put hollow glitz top coat,
Oh, that was a great idea.
and
Really make it.
very cute.
So it's hard to see the hollow top coat online. It is hard to see in pictures. It is hard, but in real life, it just has a little bit of shimmer. It's very, very pretty.
Just very cute, very subtle.
Okay, here we go. Let's. Oh, do we have any tweezers? We don't. Thank you. So these are the starbursts. This is sticker number 106, and it comes in multiple colors. So there is a gold, a rose gold, a silver, a white, and a black. And I'm going to just use some prep and dehydrate to remove my sticky layer. And I don't have to remove like crazy. I don't have to scrub. I just need to remove the bulk of the tacky layer so that my stickers will stick. And I kind of, to be honest, I want this guy right here where there's these three.
Cute. I love these stickers. They're so easy.
They are so easy. So easy to use.
Cute.
And then I think I want, let's do maybe this guy. Up here.
Cute.
Very quick, very easy. We're gonna top coat this and then your client would be done. So again, just easy, fast nail art. Do we have any? Yeah, I do.
All I have is hollow.
All we have is hollow right now. Hollow, top it off. So we would just put on our top coat. Usually I would use clear, but since this is what we have, absolutely. I'm always for a
Everybody's
little
getting
bit of
hollow
extra.
today.
I'm always for a little bit of extra glitz.
If you don't know Sarah, she is all about the glitter.
I
All day,
love it.
every day.
All
the
day,
time.
every day. Yes, absolutely. So pretty. So I can see a little bit of an issue with where I put the sticker. Not an issue, but like it has a little bit of a high point. So I'm just going to apply a little bit extra top coat and then just allow that to self-level right over it. And then once it self-levels, then I'd be able to go into the lamp and my client wouldn't be able to feel that sticker and wouldn't be able to pick at anything. So in that goes, please. Thank you. Very easy to use. Very user-friendly. If you, one thing I did want to talk about was the line stickers. So if you are applying a sticker across the nail, either this way or this way, what you want to make sure is that you leave at least 1 to 2 millimeters on the side, 1 to 2 millimeters at the front or the back, wherever the ends are, so that you can encapsulate. The gel can sit and then starts the sticker, because if your sticker is sticking outside of the top coat, it will peel up. So you want to make sure to encapsulate the whole thing. So cut it just a little bit short. Your client's never going to know. It's not going to bother them. Cut it just a little bit short and then top coat over that, making sure to encapsulate. I don't know where the straight lines were, but hopefully that made sense. All right. Next up. let's talk about glitter options for 4th of July. So at this time of year and at the holidays, people want glitzy, they want something sparkly. So we have chosen our 3 most favorite for this time of year flash glitters. We have Eclipse, Skylar, and Aura. And Rachel has the flashlight she'll show you.
How do I use this?
Just, yep, click. So once, if you think about like people are up at night, there's fireworks and whatever, they're going to really enjoy these flash glitters during this time of year. These are going to make fantastic stars.
Yeah.
This is going to make an excellent star or even a full nail.
Or even just like line work.
Line work
just, like,
to make outlines of
or
stars.
Or like a glitter fade.
Yes. Is going to be just so gorgeous and effective at this time of year. And then we have April, which is a silver sheer white, but it does reflect silver. And then Angel, well,
This is our favorite.
she's just our favorite for so many reasons. This is a diamond glitter, so there's bigger shards of silver mixed in with the white, and so it is just a stunning glitter for this time of year. So we're going to do a glitter design for you now. And
I want to do one while you do one.
all right, sounds good.
What are you doing?
I
You're doing
think
with the
I'm just
flash.
going. Yeah, I'll do it with the flash.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see. I'll make a background of Forget Me Not, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna do Come Want Me. I'm gonna do a little more pink.
Fantastic.
This is gonna be cute. Oh, this is gonna match the one that I have on my little board behind my desk. This is literally gonna be the exact same.
I love it. Okay, we put that in the lamp for me. Thank you. Okay, now one thing that I could do, and maybe I will just for the sake of showing, I'm gonna get out my palette and I'm going to do what I was saying earlier with the swirl design. So I'm gonna have just a couple of colors of gel polish. This is Santa Monica, which is more the teal blue. And then Seashell.
Cute.
A little
Some
iced
Jazzy.
gem. Yep, I'm gonna just do all of them.
Ooh, cute.
A little bit of iced gem in there. And I'm even going to throw in some Midnight Sky, which is a deep navy blue.
Oh, that's a fun palette. I like that.
Just all the blues.
There's just a hint of like a turquoisey blue undertone to Midnight Sky, so it really brings in the turquoisey of Santa Monica.
I love it.
That's cute.
All right, then using my Illustrator brush, I am going to, thank you. Now, we could, here's just an idea. I'm going to walk you through a couple ideas. You could kind of scoop, 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 and then drag it on. And then what it's going to do is make like a marble design. You could go through with your ombre brush and pick up, like scoop up some, and then kind of wiggle it on and make a marble design that way. But what I'm going to do is make more like just draggy stripes. So just you could go from the free edge up or from the cuticle down. You and your client could decide that. But I am going to go from the cuticle area down and just kind of make draggy stripes. And I'm okay if the colors blend. Make them a little bit thicker.
That's fun.
And just go through and you kind of just drag out all of the color down the nail like this. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Skylar. So this is more like a blue design. And I'm going to pull Skylar through some of these so that I will still get that flash of light. Will you go in the lamp for me?
I like that.
Another thing that I could do is I could even make a gel out of either Aura or Eclipse.
Or both.
And make like a firework kind of feel to it.
Cute.
Or I could use white gel paint There are lots of different things. Or I could go in with a little bit of my Snoopy foil and put a tiny bit of that over the gel polishes and kind of, you know, put that on. So there are lots of different ways to dress up something that is simple.
Are we just locking, or do you want it the whole time?
Yeah, you could just lock it for me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make just a little bit of...
A little bit. Adds a whole
listen.
tablespoon.
My little bit, your little bit, very different.
Very,
It's okay. It's
very
okay.
different.
It's all right. I'm not the only person out there who makes too much gel. But if I was doing this on a client, this would be an appropriate amount of gel because I would be doing it on multiple nails. So using this color, I'm just going to kind of
streak it through. That's fun.
Kind of making this one of the colors in the lineup of blues.
I love that.
And what this is going to do is this is going to like flash really pretty. I don't really like that one. So I'm going to just kind of move this over and remove. I don't want to hide my teal very much because that's kind of the one that's the, why is there teal in there? You know that color?
It's your like accent color.
Yeah. So instead, we will just go over the darker blues.
That's freaking cute.
And then I can go in, once this is cured, I'm going to go in and put like little white dots. And will you put that in for me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah,
using my gel paint, which is over here.
I see the travesty that is my palette.
Look at Rachel.
That is a nightmare.
How
for
amazing is that?
Everybody else.
I actually think it's amazing.
It
like
makes
you
my heart
use it
happy.
as you should.
Yeah.
Which is
Messy.
Definitely a palette.
Which is for literally everything.
Yep. And I love that.
Just mix a little bit of the regular with it. Mm-hmm.
This good?
Perfect. Yeah, waters it down a little bit.
Perfect.
All right. There's your
All right.
cutie.
Move this guy out of the way. And then we can go through and just put, you could put a star sticker over this. Like the world is your oyster and your creativity knows no limits.
It's true. So cute. This is my kind of 4th of July design. That's just like very
easy.
Yeah. So,
what I would do then, once we cure this and you put your top coat over it, then you could show your client like, ooh, the flash and how it's going to glitz and sparkle in the nighttime, which is so much fun. So, if you'll put that in.
Of course.
Thank you. Very cute, very easy.
Love it.
All right.
So cute.
What's your last one?
My last one is just super easy, super simple. I just have a coat of Come What May, just like a super soft, pretty pink. And then I'm going to use April and Angel, and I'm just going to do like a little sprinkly, little sparkle moment. I'm going to start with April because I want a little bit more of this, and I'm going to use my my applicator brush and just stick her in a little bit. I don't want a ton, but I want enough that when I tap it, it'll actually fall.
So are you, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to tap over it.
Ooh.
And I'm not worried about it getting the whole nail, but I want some spots to be a little bit more concentrated. So I'm going to add just a little bit more.
So pretty.
Cute. And
So
then,
pretty.
Then I've got a little dot, and that's actually a little dot, not Sarah's form of little, of Give Me Strength. And I'm just going to add a little bit of Angel to it. And where's my Illustrator brush? Mix it a little bit. And kind of go through that same pattern.
Now what's nice is when she doesn't have to cover the entire nail right now with gel. The sticky layer of Come What May is what she adhered April to. And when she puts that back into the lamp, that sticky layer is going to get stickier and it's really going to just suck that glitter down. So she doesn't have to, right now she's just kind of layering her glitters and taking, you know, the freedom of not having to put a top coat over it and then go in with her angel. So just have a play with it, but know that your sticky layer will get stickier and it's going to stick that loose glitter down.
Yeah. So you can see I've got a little bit of that April in the background that brings out that like blue silvery, and then I've got my angel on top that just has more of that like actual punchy silver and a little bit of that iridescent white. And I'm going to cure this closer to the whole time than I have been doing, so more like 30 seconds rather than like 15. So I'll just go back to Sarah's while that one is curing.
I am actually just going to top coat, which I found some Don't Be Tacky underneath of my desk instead of using the Top It Off Hollow, which you could, but in this case where I use Skylar, then I feel like I don't need any other glitz. So I'm just going to go in with my Don't Be Tacky.
That's so pretty.
And what's nice is that on the other nails you could easily pair, you know, any of these colors. And it's all going to go
full nails.
Or you could have red nails, and this could be your blue nail.
Cute.
That would be also very cute and very unexpected.
Or even white.
So, yep, you could do white nails with this. That's fun. Absolutely. So I am just applying just a little bit extra of Don't Be Tacky so that it will self-level over my glitter. You can even turn the client's hand upside down, let that self-level, and then once you are satisfied, then that could go into the lamp. Gorgeous.
And she's satisfied.
Beautiful.
We love it. Okay, so since mine is textured and I dropped loose glitter on it, I am going to add some Gimme Strength. I'm going to do Gimme Strength over this just so that I can actually draw on top of it. And I don't have any issues with there being that like bumpy texture. So I'm gonna kind of scrub it into the holes because I was very, I was just like messily applying the glitter on top of it. So there are places where it's chunkier than others. So we're just gonna let it level out. I have a sneeze coming.
Already, that is so pretty. That is, bless you.
Thanks.
That is so, so pretty.
Yeah, I love this combo of glitters too. It's just pretty and your camera won't focus. There we go.
Stunning.
Okay. And I'm not going to be worried about that being perfect because I am going to top coat over it. I just want a smooth surface to draw on. So
Love
we're going
that.
to cure that the whole time. And look how cute hers is. Now
So
it's
cute.
top coated.
Now this, and just imagine for a moment,
Oh,
like, oh,
cute.
come on.
That's so cute.
A little Stevie, and then if you had your flash on, right, and then the fireworks are going, and you have the flash glitter, like, it's just so glitzy and so pretty, and your clients are going to love it. Love it. I love this time of year.
That's so fun.
I had a client last week who was like, do I have to do 4th of July nails like multiple times? And I was like, no, you can just do one.
See, that's usually me. Do I have to do 4th of July nails more than once?
Fine, you can just do one. It's fine.
I mean, I guess you can have it. I'm the worst. All right, getting my palette back out. Appreciating the mess that it is.
Absolutely.
I'm going to just use white because I'm just going to do some little stars on this. So I am going to mix a little bit of the Paint Plus and then the regular paint. Because guess what happens when you put your thick gel paints in a tin and they are exposed to air? They get really thick.
It's
So
actually
I'm-
exposed to light. So every time you open it and it's exposed to light,
Oh yeah.
it just gets thicker and thicker.
So I try not to leave this open for very long if I'm not actively using my colors. So I just mixed a little bit of the regular and a little bit of the plus.
Love it.
And This is my detailer brush. This is my trusty, tried and true. This is my BFF when I'm doing nail art.
Absolutely.
I'm going to, before I forget and mess up my life, I'm going to wipe off the sticky layer of this because I don't want my star to like get all weird and streaky since there is a sticky layer. Right. We're gonna do just little baby stars.
Okay, everybody, I'm going to try and zoom in while she does this so that you can really see.
So I make like a capital A. And then I extend out.
And her brush pressure is light.
So light.
Very light.
And then I just connect corners.
Is everybody holding their breath?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just fill it in. Super easy. It's a cute little star.
It is so cute. Now, do you make your little stars? I know this one's little, but little. Do you make your little stars the same way? Or is that one where you make a dot?
We'll do even smaller.
Okay. Everybody hold your breath.
Usually. So that's usually what I start with when I have my little star, and the bottom half is basically done because they're so close together. It kind of connects the middle and makes that little, I don't know, that connection at the bottom where I would put it anyways. So then I just go and I add my top.
Oh my gosh, and you just made the cutest tiny star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just already teeny tiny little baby.
Amazing.
And I'm going to add a couple more little stars.
Now, stars are worth practicing.
They really are.
And it's worth practicing on a swatch before you do them on humans because you don't want to be cussing in front of your clients. However, if stars are just so difficult, don't forget that we have star stickers. We showed you a couple of them today. They'll make your life just
so much
a
easier.
little easier, especially when we have to do so many stars.
Right? And if you are one that you just get so frustrated and flustered and it makes you like hate doing it, just get stickers. Just make your life easier. Because I have gotten to the point where like I'm comfortable doing stars. It just takes me a minute to get warmed up when it's like star season. So usually my first couple manicures I'll have some that like aren't totally perfect, but then the rest of the season I'm good. But the more you do it, the easier it gets.
It's true.
So this would be my not perfect one because I haven't done stars in a second.
But you can fix it.
Yeah.
You just pull it out a little wider. It becomes a little bit bigger, but that's all right.
Yeah. That's okay if we have bigger stars.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't say where, you know,
Still so cute.
And I'll add another little guy down here.
Wow. Remember, light brush pressure. Very light. She keeps recharging your brush. With every stroke she makes, she's putting just the tiniest bit of gel paint on the end of her bristles. You don't want a big ball of gel paint. You want to use just a little bit of paint. You want to have a pigmented gel paint, like the Magpie gel paints. And then you just need the tiniest bit. There you go.
Boom.
What detailer brush are you using?
This is the Magpie detailer, just the OG. This is my favorite. This is my favorite one to use for any kind of little tiny detail work like this. And then I'm going to cure that the whole time.
Fantastic. Okay, we're going to zoom back out. Everybody, we can breathe.
Holding my breath. Wow.
Breathe out, breathe in. Because that was intense for just a quick minute.
Just a second. It's fine.
while she is finishing curing that, we are at the end of our time, so I'm just going to go through what we've already done. So this was Stevie, which we absolutely love. We put it over a layer of Bella Rouge. It is a fantastic red foily glitter. It's so good. This was using a plethora of gel polishes with Forget Me Not as the background color. And then we used, the Skylar Flash Glitter. And then this one Rachel did she mixed Diana Chrome and made it into a paint and then made this adorable design. This was using foils and stickers, which is just makes for an easy, fast salon design. So there are lots of different options using Magpie products for your clients during this time of year. And we hope that today's Instagram Live was helpful in figuring out some of those easy, quick designs. All of these products and more are available at magpiebeautyusa.com. Ooh, here we go. Here's the last one. Mm-hmm. Put that one up here.
Well, I still have to cure it because the
still
top
have to-
coat's wet. But
I see.
I just wanted to show it while it was shiny because it
It's
just
so good.
finishes it all. And it's so cute.
Love, love, love.
But that's a very, easy,
more minimalist.
minimal 4th of July.
Yeah,
You could do it even without the glitter. And it would be so
absolutely.
cute.
And don't forget, you can always use star stickers. You don't have to hand paint them. We were all holding our breath. I can still feel myself from when you were doing the stars. But if those stress you out, don't forget, there are lots of different options for you to do all different kinds of 4th of July. So as always, if you ever have any questions regarding Magpie products, we are happy to help and you can message us. Otherwise, you can shop via the Magpie Beauty USA app or at magpiebeautyusa.com. And until next week, we hope you have a fantastic week. Bye.
Bye.